Bank Holiday Monday. Welcome back to another week of everything. All the stuff and all of the things. As you can see, I have a baler on and I'm going to Mr. James Hayes' house. I need to bale up his rushes. I've been requested to do that. Unfortunately, it is going to have been rowed up with a hay mob, which is, I just can't believe they've done that to me. I don't think they know who I am, really. But yeah, that's where I'm heading off to now. Marcus has been collecting bits of machinery for me this morning, and he's also tried his hand at welding, which, to be fair to him, considering he says to me he's never touched a MIG welder before, he didn't do too badly for the first attempt, so that's good. And hopefully he's back there, well, he should be back at some point to paint the bench that is going to go into the storeroom. But anyway, I'm off now to James's. See how we get on there. Wow, so here we are, look, I've arrived. I have had a camera stuffed in my face and somebody filming me for a change, so you might not see much from me, but if you go to their channel you'll see the video on it. So that is the big 6 done. There's another one over there. Massive acres. Wednesday night, like 3 weeks ago, as you're watching this, is when that video comes out. Right, it's back again, Tuesday morning. This is how Marcus got on yesterday. Marvellous. So what I'll do now is wait until he's got 5 minutes, and he'll probably come top coat it, or I can if I've got nothing to do, which is a rarity. Oh, the 31, I don't know whether I've told you, is now sold. Somebody came and looked at it. It's going to a little small holding, and he wants to sort of tart it up a bit more, which is good. And he wanted a topper, so I sold him that one as well. So they're happy with that. I'm happy with what I got. So win, win, win. Got this little, what is it? An IFA? I have no idea what it is, but it's a trailer. And it's got a couple of their sort of Bluetooth wheel bearings. This side I've undone it, so it's a bit wobbly, but that one's not as bad. And that side is, it's terrible. So that's this morning's job. So that's all the bearings off. Little stub shaft. My worry is that the inner race of that bearing is spinning on that shaft, and that's the better one of the two. The one round here, that's all that's left of that bearing. It still spins, it's just been gouged to buggery by the rest of that bearing, basically. And if you look at the shafts, there's a head of groove in the bottom there. So I don't know whether just putting some new bearings on will be okay. You might have to replace the whole unit. But it's hard to tell unless you have a bearing to put on it to see whether it's just worn the inside of the bearing out. Like this one was tight on there, but I'm fairly sure it still spun at some point. But to be fair, the parts for these axles seem fairly cheap anyway, really, which is probably why they've completely annihilated themselves. I should imagine a lot of the time when wheel bearings go on trailers, people just get a new trailer. One of those 750 kilo. Well, I think it's 750 kilo. What does it say on there? 7x4 L7 CLH trailers. Yeah, 750 kilograms. Should price them up. I just looked online, and it seemed that a pair of axles was like 190 something, and then a wheel bearing kit. Oh, piss off! Bloody Snapchatting me. A pair of wheel bearing kits was 25 quid each. You know, that's obviously a big difference, but if you can replace the whole axle, both of them, for 190 quid. If the axle's a bit marred up. I'll see if they got any bearings next door. And put it on, and then obviously a seal as well. Wednesday morning. Yesterday I had to go at this one. There was a seal in there, very much like the one we did before for Marcus, and then we're just waiting on a bolt for all the flails there. Hopefully those will be in today. The old girl's being picked up today, hopefully. It's a very sad day. It's good that it's going to someone who's going to use it, and it gives me a bit more space in the workshop. So, but it's still very sad. Anyway, today, hopefully when a load of parts arrive, I can get some other things done, but also that's a sweep for the bucket we got for MPA. So I need to weld the little bits that hold the bucket on, crook thingies. The sweep is from White's. So yeah, I need to get that in here. I need to have a shuffle around. Marcus hasn't painted his bench yet. Marcus is working nights, so surely he can come and do that during the day. My apprentice is useless. So they just get welded on, and probably about there, and then this bit here slots in there, and then plug it into hydraulics. I've got to put two ends on there, and then these bits, you'll probably have that on the furthest out setting while that's brand new, and as it wears, bring it back down because they'll fit on the side there. It's a fairly handy made bit of kit this, I think, really. All the bucket brushes I normally see, well, to be fair, I normally see them on farms, so they're completely buggered, but it does seem to be the quickest way to wear a bucket out is get a bucket brush. Right, that's those two tacked on. I'm going to see if I can flip this over, just offer it up. I'm a big strong manly man. Hopefully there's answers there. If not, this brush is too small. Oh, that's fine. It's a big bit of box that goes right the way up. And different bolt holes. I had me worried for a second there, that did. Go! Oh, bang on in the middle for that. I am a mechanical genius. It's a good job Snapchat doesn't have a copyright on their sound. Christ, I'd have millions. Anyway, that one's pretty much in the middle there. Try not to trip over the welder. And that one's in the middle there. Oh, I'm on it this morning. Yeah. That's the peak of this front. This bit, that's quite cool because why is there a splodge on the screen? Nope, just ugly. That QR code, scan that with your phone, it takes you to the operators and instruction manual, which is good. Tells you where to put the ear tag thingies. Marvellous. Ooh, yes. Oh yeah. Stevie Wonder could weld better than that. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is add a couple more bolts in here. Just because this is pretty much right out up the top, so to me it just seems a bit stronger having a couple more bolts in there. And like I said, new ends. There was the logo underneath, but you can't see it in a minute. I'll have to show you that when it's on. But get those painted up, and yeah, I'll probably take it back over to MPA HQ, and because his hand is over there, I've not got the right brackets for it, and that rain is coming right in the door. Bear with, bear with. Right in. Bloody hell, we have needed some rain. There's probably several farmers running around their garden in their underpants cheering. Yeah, I'll take this back to Alf's because I haven't got the right brackets to give it a test properly. So what we'll do is we'll load it up, take it all over there, get it all sorted, unload it all, find out it doesn't fit, have to load it up again, bring it back, cut it all off, start again. That is there now on. Just going to see if it works. Perfect. First load of liquid fertiliser going into MPA. There's little brushes on. My yard manager job has already started. Thursday morning, and I am picking up one of Alf's trailers from another contractor, Sherwell Way. I've been tasked to retrieve it. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I'm sure I'll find something to do. Things lot have started maize today. Well, I think they have. It's raining here, but I'm probably about 20 miles away from them, so yeah. It's back to being Britain, because the summer is nearly over, so it is going to start raining and won't stop till March. See? Big Bailey on board, let's go. And there's Smith getting Big Bertha ready for the maize campaign of 2025. Big Bailey has been delivered. Now I have collected Mitt bale trailer. It's not the same one as last time, but they've done the same thing as last time. So I have some lights, I need to put them on the back, and I need to weld the bottom bar off because they've ripped it off completely. Oh, the joys. The joys. Oh, I can't be bothered this morning. Does anyone else ever get it? Where you have a week where it's just like everything is difficult, everything is just can't be bothered. Getting out of bed in the morning is just don't do it. But then when you have a wife as fit as mine, it's quite hard every morning. So I'm pleased so far. It's all cleaned up, ready to go. I'm going to reuse these for the lights, but I think I'll just cut them a little bit shorter and use some 90mm blocks as the droppers, basically. It's not easy yinging and hanging to grind around up in there. Fucking nightmare. That's where we're at so far. Just tack these on. They might look like they're backwards, but that's what where they were on before. I think I'll put the lights sort of here somewhere, or maybe use that bolt hole, because those ones would have been the full length for the whole thing. But I'm wondering if I do put them there. Got a light unit over here actually. With these ones from Rubberlight. Oh, Rubberlight. Put it like that. Something simple, or maybe maybe in the middle actually. Yeah, only got to drill 2 holes then. So I need one for the actual cable to come through. I did have another one somewhere, I don't know where it's gone. But I'm sure that will turn up. But no, looks alright I think. Right, I need you lot to be my all-seeing eye. That's a brake light. I've wired them all in. I'll do side light and then the indicator. What happened then? Huh? Oh yeah! That's right, isn't it? Better than it was anyway. So yeah, I'll just cable tie the rest of these wires up out the way. I do quite like the look of those rubber lights. It's a shame they don't make those in LED. But yeah, very good. And there we are. I'll get down here, look. That's them in there, all the wires are cable tied up nicely. I was thinking about painting bits where I've welded, but the thing is like, this is rust, that's rust, the rest of it is rust, so it just sort of, I think it would look a bit weird if you just had like bright red oxide, and plus it's all wet still, so. But no, that's that sorted. Pleased with that. If it was my trailer and you know the expense wasn't the problem, I'd probably put a bar from there across just as a bit more of a brace, but that'll be far better than what was on it before. And if you look too closely it's a bit crusty, so it's basically just there for show really, like most of them. Stock cars driving under the back of it, but that's the trouble with people, they're quite stupid. But no, that looks the part. I'm pleased with that. So I shall drop that out to the customer and yeah, job done. I gave in and put a little bit of red oxide around the welds. So yeah. Marcus has arrived with one Live Life It. So cheerful. Live one, life it. Life, live, love. Live, love, love. It's a little bit tight.
How's your dung spreader going?
That well. Insert photo here of
Crisis.
me, yeah, needing not to be so drunk on Sunday nights doing Stags auctions. Or in Cornwall.
It's not a good thing.
Of all places.
Got some good parts though.
Stuff and things. They're not rotted out, which is good. The road is good. Shaft is alright.
What about the rest of it?
Well, I knew the rest of it was going to be scrap. If anyone wants any Duncan spreader wheels. HMU, bruh. And now we're going to go get a mower. 2 bits of a mower.
We'll actually put something on the trailers.
Yeah. Well, we did put something on the trailer. And then we took off again. Because you were scared.
I was scared. The one that's towing it was scared. Oh, I'll bring my tractor down.
Oh,
The farmer said just drive on.
yeah, well, he's Cornish. They also say pasties taste nice.
They also say jam goes first.
Yeah. Do you trust somebody that puts jam on first? I wouldn't.
Backwards.